Сейчас звук есть? Да, есть. Блять, ебаный ОБС, все настройки сбросил, гнида.
He set them up in that position. I thought that smoke was going to be their undoing, but they're able to actually use that to their advantage in the one-on-two situation. So great stuff here, and we'll get the highlights again. That's straight onto Simple. He gets another kill there from the top deck. So Nico's done so much on low HP.
I mean, just the two of them getting the job done. That's just all 5 frags. You can see the frustration, and then Hunter relieves all of that tension. You can see his face absolutely rife with fear, and that is the opposite of fear.
Ника радуется. Надолго, блядь. Это full buy, у Simple появляется АВП. Ну, такого боя Нави давно не давали на Нике. Вот именно прям такого однокалиточного за
He fancies it. It's already knocking on Boomich. And a fine putt. Top site surely open for business. G2 sail towards the 13th.
Simple убивает Ника.
Simple and his AWP though have been known to ruin the chase. Jax again continues to impress. He has been found bit.
2 в 3.
It's great in the clutch. And Electronic has got one with the nade. You can escape just by the skin of his teeth. Bit.
He needs to save. It doesn't sound like fun, but he needs to save. The fact that they went for that, they lost everything. He might lose it all. Hunter on the AWP, and see you later.
Is this real life?
Absolutely wrecked right there. Huge stuff. Hunter, it's up to 20 kills. Jax, yeah, 21 for him. And this right now, this is where Na'Vi are actually going to start to sweat. They're under the pump. There should be 14 coming forward. And Nico, he's coming alive, right? These 2 gun rounds. We talk about impact. There's 2 gun rounds back to back. The way that he's been able to get his team into rounds. They've just sent him on a mission. Find us an opening kill, and we can do the rest. And they have done. Pistols out for Na'Vi here.
I honestly believe Na'Vi thought, with Ancient in the bag, that Nuke was where this final ended, and G2 are changing the dialogue. Looking flustered, frustrated, Electronic caught, piecing together the must-have 14.
They're doing it the hard way, G2, but they're still doing it. It's going to be quite the comeback. Remember where the scoreline's going to be at. Unless Na'Vi can grab themselves, right? You consider the rounds they've won on this CT half as well. One of them was with a pistol, it was with the Force Spies. This situation right here, 2400 in the next round, the buy's not going to be great. There's not going to be an AWP. They're not going to have everything they need. The scoreline should read 14-7 here. Yeah, Molly, not the end of the world. Oh. Maybe.
Good for the headshots is Bit, even on the USP. Double dink. Collects just the one. How many didn't spot them? Oh, quick snap out of that. AK-47, Simple Steagle starting to warm up, but only for a moment. 14 secured, couple of scary moments in there for good measure. But there has been a huge, a gargantuan swing in the momentum of this series.
Это пиздец. Simple старается, конечно, но Na'Vi посыпались.
Just how close G2 are to pushing us all the way.
2 more rounds now. 14-7 the scoreline reads. Don't forget that anytime soon.
Ну, я не знаю, что надо делать Na'Vi. Они делают бай на последние деньги. Если они проигрывают этот раунд, они проигрывают карту. Нужен максимальный фокус.
Standard setup. They have lots of space. There's been no smokes thrown. They have forced rotations. Right now, Na'Vi are waiting before they can react.
Jax really pulled G2 into a 10-5 half.
Jax пытается вычислять.
Now looking to set up, do what he does best. All based around this util, denying the information as to how many have crossed. Electronic will have no answers.
Идет раскидка улицы.
Attention drawn, 3 CTs addressing this utility.
Проходит в ангар, Simple на 9-ке.
Creeping up now into main, looking likely for a top split here. It's about to gear up.
Doesn't clear his corners, and Boomich kept humble. Just the one. It's up to Perfecto, and Simple from the heavens has to find more. It's Electronic and Simple, a potent concoction of fraggers. Bit for good measure.
Некса в лобі.
30 seconds, Jax is calling the side clear. Simple last spotted heaven. It's not going to be an easy plant.
Lots of gaps right now. They're giving them so much room now.
Они заходят на плент.
Ramp control, sure. Electronic has dropped towards B. He's going to be late to the party, and it is simple at heaven. He has to wait for his teammates here. He cannot engage.
Но это
So
выбивание
Electronic's in the vent, and he is
100%.
ready towards lobby. Nexa and Jax to hold down top.
Oh,
Beat убивает.
Nexa just before he can tuck in, and Jax is not long for this world either.
Oh, 0 to 100 right there. Right, it's way too quiet. It's way too quiet. G2 had no information, literally no idea on where these players were coming from. Sure, you have a good idea that maybe it's the heaven, maybe they're coming through main, but they all came in at the exact same time. So beautiful stuff from Na'Vi on the retake there, but this is still a pressured environment. The kills didn't go their way initially. Right, traded efficiently onto the team, on top side G2, but then they were swarmed, they were pushed, they were pressured. No timeout called here from G2. They're in a position where they can get a bit of a buy going here, so can bring out some AKs, some Galils. Nexa can purchase, Aminet can do the same. This is not over just yet. Na'Vi can't take a breather. Gonna need to continue to put these rounds together. Still no ult for either side in this. It's gonna be a slow start again, or are they gonna change up the pace? G2 are in the driver's seat, but they get to decide what gear they want to take this game at.
I honestly believe Na'Vi have forgotten what it feels to be this far down on this map. This is uncharted waters for them.
Такое ощущение, у них пропала вот эта вот собранность, до которой они до финала перли. Вот после игры с Гамбит. После игры с Гамбит они что-то... Такое ощущение, будто расслабились.
G2 in the grand final, looking to be the first team to do it, but Electronic says no, standing up, spamming on down, that's 1.5 kills now.
Yeah, already. Nexa operating at 46, but what's going on? He's got 5 now, just walks through the smoke! Boomich, aware.
Будет ли минус по электронику?
Nexa not looking the right way, and this one petering out, ready for it. Hunter, at least finding one, stops the record from being completely clean, and that's the end of that.
Right, we might need to take some inventory right now of the way that these last couple of gun rounds have gone. Right, we need to take stock on what's happening because it's how we're going to theorize what G2 are going to do going forward. And Na'Vi are having the same conversation. These slow rounds where they're giving a lot of space to Na'Vi, not working. Right, Na'Vi are happy to sit back and take the fight. Think about the rounds where Nico ran outside and just took heads off. Right, he dropped quickly onto main, he dropped in towards main, gets the top hut kill. He ran out yard, he gets an opening kill to Simple, he continues to push the issue. So a little bit of pace is likely to come on out in the next gun round. But this is an eco, and if you're Na'Vi, you want to get to double digits. You want to make sure you don't drop a lot and check that one out.
Rewind the stream, watch that one again. That is something else. Yeah, Electronic is right, he's full in robotic. Bang, oof. Jax swallows it. And one to finish the job. Well, first they aced the eco, and now they're hitting shots like this. It doesn't look like Na'Vi are giving up Nuke without a fight.
Right now, Simple is taking the top of the scoreboard here. 22 kills for him, but a couple of those are those eco frags we were talking about. It's Electronic who has been the man with the plan.
Просто трехочковая Симпла.
Electronic kill them. Electronic just dancing right now. Having a great time towards yard.
Boomich хоронит второго.
И
забрать Аманек это вообще 14-10.
This is where we see the change up, right? There's no money right now to go for an AWP unless they were doing last game. So do we still see that pace?
Вот уж не ожидал,
G2,
что
they
будет
have been
на
able to
нюке
call on Nico
валидол.
towards yard. Here's this one again.
Вот этот вантап от электроника это пиздец.
Spotted, bang. The adjustment there, great stuff from Electronic. But do we see the pace change? And a timeout taken, the third for G2 now. Both teams after this one, they have one timeout left in the bank. Both coaches are going to get on the mic.
Коэффициенты на G2 падают, а на Na'Vi поднимаются.
So far, remember, I wanted you to keep mind that score of 14-7. Now we're sitting at 14-10. How long until G2 post around? And those nerves of knowing you could be the team to take a map off of Na'Vi on Nuke, the first team to take a map off of Na'Vi at the major. It's a lot on the line here.
And you're telling me that no one in the history of 16 Counter-Strike majors has lifted the trophy without dropping a map?
This has never been done before. If Na'Vi are able to complete this comeback, get the sweep, get the 2-0, they'll be the first team in major history to get this done. Let's make some noise! We're back in. Is there the pace change from G2 here? That's the question. Fast smoke towards Yard, and of course Nico's leading the way. This fight right here could define this round. Flashing forward through the molly, he's going for it.
Oh, I don't think Electronic's ready for this. Maybe now, no, looking the wrong way. Nico's already through, and Nexa catches him. A blind spray. Nico immediately takes the space he knows Electronic occupies. That's massive. He can go
We've got a minute 30 on the clock. He's already taken all this space. When they rotate back, if they head back towards Hell, they're going to push lobby. They're changing this one. Thinking about the boost, changing conversation. They need to make a decision now.
They know Trophy could be tested and ramp as well. Jax,
Куда
a lot on his plate here on the last lobby holder, but he's got a premonition. He's aware of the potential as Nico's about to clear the site. They're not looking. Perfecto. Oh, slipping in. Jax delivers. G2 set for success, and he's still patient. Nexa does deliver onto Simple. That's the bomb. Maybe he can finish the job with the incendiary. Does they? Oh, he just pushes in, and Jax collects. They have to wait out the molly at the bare minimum, but this looks like a 15.
And they're all alive here. Look, it wasn't through Nico, but his pace, it allowed it. Nexa there from the heavens able to open this one up, and Boomich, the only man standing. Can they find him? Can they get this kill too? Amanek, he's looking the right way, but Boomich, of course, corrects with the spray. Damage, if he can, is best, but this is still 15. This is still 15 now for G2.
Wow. The G2 Samurai readies their katana to slice through not only the undefeated dreams of Na'Vi's major lift, but also to force a third.
100% Navi, походу, сейчас прорвется.
And the individuals, Des talked about it, will have time. As the final timeout is called, Blade is last 30 seconds on the mic before this concludes.
And this is where we might get the difference maker here. Simple's brought out the AWP, and that's been a big issue. If Yard continues to be pressured in that way, the AWP could change that. But they still need to stop Nico from getting the space. He's doing a great job here.
Сейчас на ХЛТВ зайдем по фасту.
The crowd is begging for a third map. Well, let's all get ourselves onto the very edge of our seat as we see if a third is on the cards.
Or in the cards.
Yeah, well, that one, it's up for debate.
Had that conversation a couple of times. But here we go, 10 seconds left of freeze time. It's going to be that maneuver again. This is the kill that opened up the
блядь, грузи, еблан.
Sealed the death warrant for Na'Vi in it. They pushed on forward, it looked desperate.
На Мираже 53% винрейта.
They had to go for the kills and cleaned up, but here we go again. Smoke in the air, in front of Squeaky.
Нави 80. Ну, Нави надо, блядь, за Мираж браться. Если уж на то пойдет.
There's a reason his sticker reads Amanek 10.
Here we go.
Here he comes, bouncing into the side. They're looking the wrong way. He will find one. Perfecto has a smoke to play around already, repels the invaders. Bit comes in, but Nico does two. Is it really happening? Two headshots. You need a whole lot more. Simple catches him off, and we play on. It was Simple on that AWP. Partners up with Bit as well to repel. They need 5 in a row, Chad, to keep the dream alive.
I like the calling here from G2, though. The fact that they're going for an uppercut like that, a top pop. This is the type of counter you want to see. When they divert it back to the slow plays, they thought Na'Vi would get desperate. They haven't. Now G2 can continue to do this, and Nico is hitting some absolute bangers, and of course he does. Of course he does. Well, they're still in it.
He's not giving it up.
Amanek's into a Mac 10 again, so maybe, just maybe, it's another similar pace-filled play, but Nico again going to make his way through yards.
Последние деньги для G2.
Hunter's found the first this time round. The domino's starting to
Хантер делает минус по Бунычу.
He slipped through. Nico, that is. Not sure if it was a
Ой, блядь.
It was a gate in the smoke. See, Simple is addressing the potential. A gorgeous AWP and ready to wreak havoc.
Simple готов принимать Ника. На Ника не идет, он просто ждет аркады какой-то. На таймере минута.
Na'Vi batting down the hatches. G2 sub 1 minute.
Simple минусует Ника. 4 в 4.
They know where the AWP is. They can react quickly. They can pounce towards topside now, knowing where the AWP is. This is a big fight. Electronic gets one.
He's done a lot there and now tested onto the top side, ready for Hut. Perfecto's in a prime position, and
Nice.
Jackson's gone down too.
Хорош,
Despite the opener,
просто
Na'Vi
всех
lock it
минусует.
down.
Развал,
12 is
блядь,
found.
кабин.
They do not
15-12.
surrender.
Ну, у Нави теперь точно нет шанса на ошибку. Один раунд и...
Changed again for G2 there. They get the opening, they hit the brakes. They're expecting this aggression.
Нави надо еще
aren't
взять
giving
3
it
до
to them. They've done
овертайма.
it one time, but now they just sit back, they wait. The clock melts on down.
G2
And
играют
G2, they do their best to break into the top side. But Electronic
эко или
again, an
все-таки
absolute menace here.
фарманут.
22 kills for him, and I feel like his have been the most impactful so
Хотя
far.
у
Alex on
Нави
the
тоже
mic,
экономика
you mentioned the
говна,
last time
если
out for
честно.
Na'Vi. This is the last time out in the server. No more now, and if Na'Vi complete this comeback, we will have to finish this in overtime. Money broken. 3 more chances.
Если Нави дойдут
Lost
до
bonus,
овертайма,
2900
там
going
будет
into the next
мясо.
half
Это
five.
будет самый потный
The crowd knows what this
мини.
means.
Нави
Na'Vi
симпл
have to steady
забирается.
themselves here. It could be something a little
Simple
avant-garde with just Tech 9s. A little off the
Они
beaten path.
закупились.
Making it look like a gun round with this
No,
utility,
that's
but they're setting up the
fignia.
pincer top again. This is going to be fast. Na'Vi, can you stop them?
Perfecto tested, he's safe, and Andy, nice catch, and averts his gaze at the perfect time. Now it's only, oh my god, Hunter!
Ой,
He kicks
да
open the
как,
sight,
блядь.
spots Simple's toes, and oh my
Некса!
god!
Минусует
Electronic call!
электроника, да
Simple
как?
baits it! His leg stuck through the smoke, Simple to save them! Drive by onto Nexa, 2 frags away from G2 extending
И
play!
Ников в спину заходит.
Hunter and Nico, how poetic! And it's Simple and Bit times it to perfection. And Simple's hitting
Найс, бля!
Disaster!
That was it! That was the game!
Chad, that
Ника
was it!
промахнулся. Ё-моё.
Mirage was 1 click away! Oh my!
Не, Нави не хотят на Мираж уходить.
Unthinkable! Nico doesn't miss!
Охуеть.
Nico doesn't miss!
И тут он просто пушил.
No!
Так,
Na'Vi, they fight on!
Он
and you can
чувствует то,
see
что
it,
хуйню
that
сделал.
no timeouts! No timeouts, if that's not going to shatter your morale. You knew what the difference of that kill was.
How do you
Navi-
not be thinking about that into
Whoa,
the
Нави
Navi
сейчас
early nine?
Keep it
выбьет
out of your mind
экономику.
here.
из
2
них.
more chances. 2
У
more
G2 не
chances,
будет
and guess
денег,
what?
они купят
That was just a
фармилки и,
partial
скорее всего,
investment.
сделают какой-нибудь
Now the
пас.
AKs come back out. Do it
Типа
again. Do it with the
захода
guns.
на А-сайт.
Nexa got an absolute intervention from God with that catch of
Bыстрый.
Electronic.
There's no way he was
He's
aiming
never
for that
getting that
position.
again. He's never getting
aiming
that
for
again.
that at all. It's the footsteps he
Их там
heard.
должны принимать, и это должны
Hunter
быть
as well, 2 big
овертаймы.
kills on the way in the door, but here we go again, the onslaught of G2, it doesn't stop. Has that broken them, or do they know what's on the line here?
I'd be scared to shoot Simple in the back from now on.
They're
Сейчас
setting up
биток
again,
будет
Nico
принимать.
towards yard, setting
Нет,
up just
они
with
не
all
идут
this
на
pressure
рампы.
towards top. You can tell they want to pop, you can tell they want to keep this pressure. The totem pole, the stack to deal with any aggression while they wait out the protocol utility. Na'Vi set up, they've already sent 1 man towards the lower side of things. Simple in the vent with the AWP.
Симпл откинул смок и отошел. Джекс пытается нашивать.
It would be a great time for Jax to have one of those rounds.
Симпл аккуратничает. Идет стена смоков. Нет, Simple, не надо. Нахуй. Ладно.
Simple saw nothing. Electronic neither. They can start rotating. They can hedge their bets. Boomage, Perfecto. They're locked down top. Electronic, if he can get there to help
Но
things
G2
out.
собрались все в лобби, и это будет прямолинейный выход.
Flustered Chad. Just
Simple's
bumping
coming
into
too.
each
They're
other.
calling the
Perfecto
bluff. They're
ready
calling
to
the
rock
bluff.
and roll into the site. Already the
Минус
double
2,
delivered
хорош.
Na'Vi in
Найс.
hot pursuit of overtime.
Машины, бля.
1-0 to the good. And heavily
Подчекал.
hunted by G2.
Инфа об одном есть, все.
Locking it down, a
Есть
perfect
инфа о
round. There's
ласте.
nothing
Хантер
left
это
of
не
them.
возьмет, блять. 1 в 5 это
Just
Unreal.
Hunter needs
Найс.
the last to fall. A 10-5 half,
Сука.
Chad. A 2v2, Chad.
So limp. It's so limp right there. That yard play. There's no presence. There's no presence whatsoever. Na'Vi, they weren't totaled up. They had all the info. They knew it was clear. They had 4
Блять, я
players
когда
towards
сам играю,
topside
так
to
не
lock that
переживаю,
down.
нахуй.
They're the ones under all the pressure here. They're the ones who
Мы
have
там
to take
просто
this
либо
to overtime.
сгораем,
The guns are out. It's the last
просто
chance
как-то
saloon
играем.
for G2
Lибо
now.
все
The
летит, и
Mac
мы
10
радуемся.
for
Все.
Amanek. Nexa into the Galil. The AKs for the rest. Na'Vi strapped to the good. AKs are plenty. Electronic taking a
Ника
risk. Heavy
накоцали.
yard straight towards Secret. And
Подходит
again, they've been
Secret.
able to get on in with some early space.
All of this funny business with a wall of smokes is redundant now.
But the thing is, they've tested top so many times
Стена
that maybe,
смоков,
just
как
maybe, they want to
обычно.
try ramp. And if they do, Simple's there now.
Дает флешку.
Simple's there now with the AWP.
Прячется.
Looking for his second
Электроник
30
прячется.
bomb
Simple на рампе.
into
coming.
grand
Coming.
finals, and already affixes another to
They're
the
not
wall.
stopping.
They do accelerate. He acknowledges. Tucks on in. Ramp
Kingston
is
five.
lost. Rotations are around. Na'Vi
Бит
4
ждет.
frags away from securing OT.
Минусует.
Bit
Первого,
doesn't
второго.
miss.
Найс.
2 headshots. G2 counting on Nico and Nexa. Anything
Nice.
left? A stylish one out of
Лучше.
Perfecto Nico. He's going to be pushed to OT, or can he claw something?
Oh!
To
Two!
now!
Ника
2 to
делает минус
go!
2.
Nikola Kovac looking to secure an ace
Никола
clutch.
Ковач, блядь. Ника идет на рампы. Кого там, понятное дело, не встречает. Да, это будет выход на Б, где Simple должен его встречать.
17 bullets in one AK-47, yet to alone, but he has relocated. Simple acknowledging that protection. You have to react to that door. Simple swings it open, he's got the bomb in his hands! He has to plan! Simple
Найс!
finds him, and we go
Овертайм,
overtime!
блядь. 10-5 они взяли.
Unbelievable
овертайм.
scenes in the Avicii Arena! Na'Vi do not
Домой,
surrender!
блядь. Просто нахуй
And
же
Nuke
уезжайте домой.
remains undefeated for now.
Какие-то проблемы с наушниками. Или с ухом что-то.
What can you say about that one, Chad Birchall? What
Они
can you
доперли
say?
до овертайма.
10-5 half, 15 to 10.
Look, you see a round like that starting and you think he's got it. You think he has it.
За КТ, допустим, Нави
Nico, who's been
возьмут
heating up, who's been the man
эти
to
два
open
раунда,
up these rounds for G2.
предположим.
I mean, they wouldn't be there without him.
And with the chips
И один
down
раунд они
at that
заиграют
moment,
за
that
тему.
was magnificent the way he just kept his cool, kept his
За
calm.
Т у них ничего не
Simple calls the
получается,
block
я
in
вот
that
даже не
final
знаю, как
moment
они будут
and rips it
отыгрывать.
out of him. Just absolutely rips it out of him. As we take a breath, as we take a moment before we get this overtime underway.
Там уже молятся.
Financial decisions
Команда
play a big
G2.
factor this time round. Remember, I wanted you guys to keep in mind the scoreline. 14-7 is where this game lied. It was in G2's hands. It was all theirs to take, and Na'Vi, they brought it back all the way to overtime now.
That is some resilience. Just keeping a cool head on your shoulders in the face of adversity. And now, slate wiped clean. None of that playing from the back foot vibe that Na'Vi have been living in.
Кубок PGL-ского мейджора.
I want to wait till we're back underway here before we start talking too much. Don't want to talk too much strategy while we have a tech pause.
Со счета 14-7 Нави доперли до допов
As we take a
15-15.
moment. Stockholm. The world is watching right now. And we're all here for one thing. The love of Counter-Strike. I want you to let the world hear us.
Нави дави, блядь.
Brazilians, Danes, Americans, Russians, Ukrainians. I've seen so many people from around the world, all in attendance.
Сейчас попробуем перезайти и сразу на ГУ-ТВ. Посмотреть. Что меня не пускало, я не понимаю.
G2 fans with this one. What a shot from Nico, and this was
Бля. Там же катка идет. Бля, вот эти заставки вообще никому не уперлись, бля. Загружается.
on up, and there it is. Nico denies him this time round.
Минусанули Симпла.
Nothing for Simple to contribute into our first round of overtime. Boomich dispatched to fill that gap. They can go anywhere with this, Chad.
Pressure's coming. Boomich is lower, but it is looking like they want to turn their attention
Nico
towards
Sarikam.
Heaven and Hell. The yard crawl, it's a standard play. Nico, he's grabbed the AWP, and they're going to mantle their way up. They have to push lobby, but nobody's home. It's so passive right now from Nexa. This is looking great for G2.
Но на девятке нет никого.
They will take lobby in response to the loss of yard, but Nexa
He's going to hear that. He's going to hear the
Они не
footsteps.
угадали.
building a mental picture as to where the four remain.
But look at the gamble. The gamble's towards ramp.
And they parked the bus.
They've just juked them here. Before G2, they went lower, right? They lost the round to their pistols. This time round, they're looking to go top. Aminet can come in through main with the bomb.
Они будут заходить сейчас.
Flash for good measure.
This is it. They're going to get in for free. Navi might just be saving in this situation. I know it seems crazy to say, but the first round of overtime might end with a save.
Surely.
Первый
A gamble?
раунд.
I guess it makes sense, right? 10K?
Сейф.
Yeah, you have to take a couple of these emissions here as far as the aggression goes. The bomb's going to go down. The 40-second time is going to start. But to
угадали с
G2,
понтом.
they're the ones now in the driver's seat. If they want to hunt, if they want to look for these guns, they can actually throw a couple of bodies their way.
And it's not going to be hard to guess where they might be. Navi talking this one through to maintain the heavy investments they have made. Don't forget Simple's AWP lies idle now towards Secret. That's a heavy cost.
No. Nico's picked that one up. This is completely denied. They can't get this back.
slid.
Nico, by picking this up, not only did he guarantee safe passage towards Heaven, he's made it so that Navi can't get that back. And it's the most expensive gun in this situation. They denied the AWP. If you're G2, you don't even have to use it in the next round. You can leave it in spawn. All you're doing here is denying this from Simple. You're putting more pressure on them. And G2 with one kill. The titans of the server go toe-to-toe, and Nico takes him down this time.
Сейчас.
Bittersweet considering where we could have been, but now the first round for G2, and I was worried about them being stumped. He's getting spammed through the smoke. He's waited for exactly that.
Stunned. Simple. Stunned.
They got him back the AWP. That save is going to be worth its weight in gold as we move forward here. But do G2 have any more answers, or is it more of the same? Nico again back towards yard. Simple the same. Electronic forward this time round, and this could be the fight again.
I think he's spotted Simple operating under that assumption as well.
But Electronic's here. He's close. They have to clear him.
Oh, he can swing around. They don't look the right way. A quick
Симпл
trade.
убивая.
4v4
Ой.
quickly becomes 3v2. This is insane.
Меня обсервер
Hunter
говно.
dead to the nade.
They know Nexa was yard, and they're picking up the AWP again here, boosting towards the heavens, trying to get back some real estate, space taken. Amanek
Как-то бустится.
wielding the big green.
Девятку.
Bits already towards the lower. Window broken, no sound cue required. Lots of time right now. Over a minute left on the clock to piece this one together for G2. 2-on-3 situation, and this would just be a huge round now for G2. Navi would be shell-shocked. Again towards the heavens.
A two-man setup.
Ходят девятку снова.
And that will indicate their intention. A one-way boomage is angle redundant. Perfecto, quite the opposite. Do they have the presence of mind to check this close left? It's
Perfecto's
never
drawn.
cleared. Paranoid about all the other options. He's got all the time in the world, but it's Bray. One brag away
Там на 7
from
хп
Navi
они
returning
забирают.
the favour. And that will do nicely.
Spicy there for a moment. They pieced that one together nicely, and Perfecto even fluffed the spam right there. You can see the pressure. It is getting to the individuals in the server. We're back at a level scoreline of 16-16. Simple gets his AWP again.
I think it's it's time you found your voices. This is the business end of overtime.
Rinse and repeat, it's all they have to offer here, this yard space. They just have to continue to take it. Variations of smoke wall. Nico again fast on this. Nade to slow him down. He swallows that 56 points of health.
Oh, he's loud about it. Fully blind, but he's just navigated away from Electronic. Nico, you're not going to be ready for this. Not at all. Electronic opens up Na'Vi's account for a 17th here on their last defensive round.
The gamble, they have so many players towards lower right now. Na'Vi just dropped on down towards lower and they're leaving bit. Boomich is rotating away, but all 4 players are down secret.
G2 are walking into the Lions Den.
You have enough nades to make this one work, but the surprise factor, that could be the difference maker. What corners are they going to clear? The doors wide open. Deep on side, that's the choice. Space being taken, head spotted, bit. Hunters down, 3 to find.
17 looms, Na'Vi.
This is the power position for Boomich here. He can shut this down himself.
Running out of options. Smoke down. Counter molly. Plenty of time. Aakaninz. He's actually managed to evade them. Oh, Boomich. Finished off. It's just Nexa and Jax. Bomb on their backs. A bit Molotov'd out. Nice sequence. They need another though. And Simple. Opting for the Deagle. The AWP would be fit for purpose. He's ready for both.
Time's a problem now. G2 need to make a decision. They have to take a fight.
He's so lucky. He's trying to plan. But the bomb did not go down. And Na'Vi will take a 2-1 defensive half.
Moments there, it could all go wrong. G2 posturing. They're looking dangerous. Some great shooting right there and some reserved play from Na'Vi. Gets them the lead at the half here. Two more rounds for Na'Vi. That's all they need. 1 to secure double overtime. 2 to get this one done and keep that clean sheet.
And in record-breaking fashion.
It was a great CT half from G2. We probably all forgot about that. It feels like a lifetime ago now. They were able to deal with a lot of the yard crawls. They forced the hand of Na'Vi. They pushed Na'Vi into top site plays. Now it's the mind games. Do we start there? Do we go back to yard? Do we go back to top? And what are G2 thinking? What's their call? No more timeouts, nothing left. No discussions to be had, and here we go.
Electronic делает минус спам.
Oh, Electronic knocks Amanek for 6. That was the AWP. Aggressive as ever. Trying to look over the smokes now. Forced to watch.
Ника не увидел электроника,
4 frags away from securing double overtime at a minimum.
Gap again here for Nico to work with towards main. With Amanek down, it all falls to him.
He's done it before.
Na'Vi are posturing back towards lobby, but remember Jax. Remember Jax's aggression here. You can see that in the back of the mind right now with the Na'Vi players. They are so timid in lobby. So many little jiggles, micro movements here in case Jax pushes. Electronic is still down towards the lower side of things. Hunter tucking in towards the CT vent. Jax now posturing forward again.
Smokes sail through the sky as we reach our 60-second mark. G2 are on the back foot still.
Max is pushing ramp. Aggression here, that's the answer.
Perfecto delivers a compulsory frag. Jax, the whole top site hinging on his aggression. Nico at least delivers a counter headshot of his own. Very divided here from Na'Vi. A 2-2 split. And make it 3 now. Boomich joins the pack. 25. They have to get that bomb down. And the bodies are dropping like flies. G2 fall. And their metal truly tested.
That's 18. Nico, unless he's about to win a showstopper 1-on-3, he can go for it. He has money to do so. He should give this one a crack.
Picks up the kit.
It doesn't look like he's ready for this. He's giving it a go.
Bomb already half gone. Giving it a look. Let these rounds slip away. Oh, and Simple gives him the Nico treatment. A quick headshot to the dome and 1 round away, ladies and gentlemen. 1 round away from Simple's first major trophy.
They were down and out 14-7. G2 came to play on Nuke, but now Na'Vi 1 round away. A prolific name in Counter-Strike. Yet to win a major, and this could be their very first.
The first Counter-Strike major trophy in their gorgeous trophy room.
Turning their attention towards top again. They need to lock this down, G2. They need to stop them at the door. This top setup, it's been hit and miss, but you can't miss now.
Every decision these players make is make or break.
Aggression here from Amanek again with the AWP taking space. It's been a recipe for success. U2 lined up for the top hit again, and Simple with some marching orders. Pressure applied here. Information gathered, and Nexa going to continue forward. Deep molly and just all this lobby pressure. That's what they're banking on. That's what they're hoping for. It's coming.
And it's Jax and the lobby aggression who just doesn't seem to feel a ounce of pressure. Amanek posted up aggressively, he wasn't spotted, but Jax
Simple его убивает, Хантер убивает Бумыча, Хантер убивает Бита.
And he's delivered when it matters.
Simple с электроником 2 в 1 оставили.
Spotted, Electronic partners up with him. Back turn, and Hunter continues to defend his honor. 3 frags. G2 battling to extend play.
Но у Simple бомба.
Barrel spotted, that's a kill. 3 to find, there's no way.
Nico not going to happen again.
А, пистолета затыкал.
Need is Amanek. G2 now.
Это
1
жестко.
round away from forcing.
There's no answer to this top aggression. There wasn't an answer in the first half for Na'Vi. There's not an answer now in overtime. That's where the pressure is coming. All the push, all the aggression. It's Jax again, the unlikely hero of this CT side, and he has had to be exactly that. Na'Vi, the guns are out. It's the final round of play here for the first overtime. 18-18, if we do it all again. But if Na'Vi go for more of the same, G2 have the answer. G2 have their number, and Amanek, he has some information. 1 spotted, flashback. Plenty of smokes, and this time round, a lot more of a force towards Yard.
Может пройти в ангар так.
Electronics across. They have that space. The bullet's shy and territory given, but Na'Vi, it's only Electronic. It's only the one man, and Jax is here again.
Понял тебя. Так.
When to wait. Simple did get him last time. Ooh.
Джексон накоцали. А, вообще, найс, накоцали 3 хп. Так, размен щепками. Некса отгоняю. Ника получает молотов под ноги.
Nico's available for this low side commit Boomich to arrive late.
They've forced the rotations now. They've really softened up this top side. If they head back towards top, it could be the master call, but
выходят на рампы.
towards ramp here. U2 is very light on. A flash and a molly is all they have to work with. They need to do this with bullets.
Electronic calls it clear. He's got so much control in the control room.
Ника ждет.
Nico. And the door swings open to draw his
Открылись двери, есть инфа.
20 seconds. Nico looking to activate.
Что он делает?
He wants to go again. And so does Electronic, but that's surely it.
Боже, они вторые допы, пизда, да что такое? Нави, все были шансы, они зашли на сайт, но, блядь, не прочекали ёбаного Ника.
He's just doing his job. Tim at 29 and his cousin joining this and joining forces. 30 frags each.
Нави берут, допустим, раунд за Т, они переходят за КТ и додавливают за КТ. Думаю, так и будет. По крайней мере, надеюсь на это. О, блять, валиду. Или это страта Симплаша победнее была. Аманек убивает Бумыча. Они просто запушили лобби. Бит убивает двоих, Simple поддерживает его. Они на сайте.
They need to deal with Amanek. The bomb's still over towards lobby. If they don't get Amanek, they can't get into top. And that is why Nico's taking space.
Аманек, что ты делаешь? Они отдали 2 в 4. Ну просто въебало ему дайте, все, выигранный раунд. Давай, блядь, Simple, давай без флешбеков. Из 2016-го. Хантера накоцали жестко. Они уже делают, они зашли на сайт Б. Но бомба, по-моему, еще, да. Бомба на Симпле, она в лобби. Электронику открыться, посмотреть улицу, и он бы минусанул. Он минусует Ника. Бит убивает Нексу. They can surely just wrap into this site. Jax has been brilliant for him. They know he's always lingering in this hunt. He's ahead of the flash. It's up to Perfecto as well to juke it out with him. He's kept them honest, but they are swarming into his site. Поддерживает. 2 в 4, но Simple убивает Хантера. 1 в 4, Аманек на авике. Но это они не должны отдавать вообще никак. This would be something else. One herd, one take of Perfecto down. Какой хороший флик. Аманек минусует перфекто, но вряд ли он пойдет выбивать. Simple. Хорош. Чисто смог подарил. Это раунд последний. Ладно. CS Money for Simple, в натуре Simple подарили бабочку. Прикол. Нави надо это забирать. У них, наверное, не будет денег. Из-за КТ Нави должны просто раздавить. Ника пропушил улицу, для него это море информации. Перфектно. О, Электроник убивает Хантера, Simple убивает Нексу, Ника убивает Бита. Просто лучшие. Нави надо взять 1 или 2 раунда для победы. Рейд допы уже.
Make your adjustments. Get that mouse pad right. Get that headset tight. Oh, delightful. Look how much it means to them. They are minutes away from realizing a lifelong dream. Simple dedicated his whole life. Every player on Na'Vi dedicated their life and all of their free time to this video game, and now to do what oh so few have done. Can G2 voice any concerns, or will the undefeated Na'Vi major run really materialize?
They're about to test Bit. The rookie,
he's a god, though. He's a god. You can't trifle with him. They're gonna try. Drops his nades and drops away. No, he wants to fight.
Simple. Не попал. Закидывают моликами, боятся Симплуху. Но Бит! Бумыч! Аманек 1-4. Бит! 1 раунд. Нави выигрывает мейджор.
2021. Simple can almost feel it.
Simple 38 киллов. 38 киллов на мейджоре. Ему нужно сделать 2 фрага, чтобы побить мировой рекорд киллов за карту на мейджоре. Ник убивает электроника. Есть Simple.
He's been able to get multiple kills, and now the smokes are through the sky, about to bloom. Takes his time, and the smoke's going to fade, and Simple is here. He's taking out Jax.
He wants it. He might just do it. Time ticking. A missing smoke. Surely you don't test the bomb.
39 убийств. Он сравнял. Хотя там, по-моему, за основное время 37 киллов. 4 в 4. Но Ника коцаный. Но Ника может... Ника может раскрутиться.
From 14-7 to G2, all the way to 21-19.
It's a 2-2 split for both of them. Simple's down towards B as well now. They're locking down either side, just playing a 2-2.
Они выходят уже на сайт.
This is it, G2, it's do or die.
He's gotten across at the bare minimum. 2 players to defend. Nico has already found a frag on this low HP. He'd need another though.
Simple.
It's falling apart! That's gonna be only Nico, there's no time! He just has to watch the clock.
Нави выиграли мейджор! Да, сука! Сосать! Уроды, блядь, сосать! Просто пошли нахуй! Я на Твиче откроем трансу, потому что очень долго грузит КСВ. И реклама. Как таймингово.
Но теперь у меня есть сила.
Боже, какой это был по...
Эту волну уже не остановить. Ты не понимаешь, что поставлено на карту.
Я прошу тебя защитить свой народ.
Тебе не выстоять против Билтовера.
Я должна попытаться. Вот она.
Поражение команды G2 Esports, они были близки
Вот, прогрузилась, похуй.
потому, чтобы выйти на третью карту, совсем немного не получилось, и на этих допах, конечно же, Натус Винцеры вырвали эту победу, как ты сказал, это рекорд, и действительно, такого еще никто не делал, выиграть мейджор и не уронить ни одной карты просто.
Да, Нави выиграли мейджор ни одной карты.
Это год нашего КС, это год нашей доты, друзья, это год нашего киберспорта. Это наш киберспорт! Да, и мы его готовы есть. Прямо из банки, прямо заходить, просто рвать.
Спасибо большое, друзья, всем. На Ютубе, на Твиче, на всех возможных платформах. Я вам безумно благодарен. Вы лучшие. Сердечко в чатик. Я обожаю вас. Наши зрители самые крутые, самые лучшие. И мы идем к кубку. И мы его поднимаем. Это наш кубок.
Нави, чемпионы PGS Стокгольм 2021 года!
Они смогли, бля. Первый раз в жизни.
40 лет пошли к этой победе.
Фу. Это феерия, друзья.
Красава.
Это восхищение.
Бит самый молодой человек,
Восторг.
самый молодой игрок, взявший мейджор. 18 лет он взял бы мейджор.
Проделали эти ребята. И были, конечно, сомнения, когда менялись игроки, когда приходил еще там Бумыч взять его, например, когда Бит приходил в этот состав. Но это лучшая замена в году, и это прорыв.
Ну,
Гамбит, безусловно, да,
Это что-то нереальное.
это усиление Нави, прям Нави просто, ну, они вышли на новый уровень. И сейчас мы ждем, я так понимаю, нашего коллегу Джеймса, который готов уже брать интервью. Будем по возможности переводить для вас, друзья.
Саша, давай начнем с тебя. Наконец-то мажор берет команда НАТО Свинцера, и вы не проронили ни одной карты. Твои слова. Я пообещал себе, что останусь в Нави и выиграю мажор вместе с ними. Мы сделали это. И много людей не верили в нас. И мы, черт побери, сделали это. Мажор наш!
Мажор наш, это наша игра!
Вас поддерживают миллионы, Саша. Что происходило у вас в головах во время карты Нюк? Все, что мы сказали друг другу, мы сказали, что должны верить друг в друга. И мы сделали этот камбэк.
Это такой потный камбэк.
50, это не важно. Мы просто верили, мы дрались. До последнего я горжусь своей командой. Это просто настоящие чемпионы, друзья. Посмотрите на них, на этих красавцев. Был матч. Бенц уже просто охренел. У вас было очень много проблем, подъемов и падений. Как вы оцениваете этот момент? Это наша мечта. Я горжусь своей командой. Спасибо этой арене. Я люблю вас, ребята. И, конечно же, вас тоже, друзья, у нас в чате. И на Твиче, и на Ютубе. Электроник, как ты чувствуешь себя сейчас? Really great, так сказать, а как еще чувствовать? Конечно же, отлично. Мы все очень счастливы. Спасибо всем за то, что болели за нас. Люблю вас, друзья. Сообщает электроник. Бит, Валера, настало твое время интервью. Валера, это только начало величия. Да. Только начало великого бита, друзья. PGL Стокгольм. Илья.
I love you guys. I love you. Really.
Любовь, конечно,
Мы
отправляет.
тоже тебя любим, Илюша, мы тоже тебя
I
любим!
want to say thank
Я
you to
хочу
my
сказать
family for
спасибо
supporting
моей
me all
семье
time. I
за
love you, Mom. I
поддержку,
love you,
которую
Dad.
они оказывали мне все время. Спасибо. Андрей Городенский, Блейд. Начало ли это Нави эры? Я надеюсь, но мы понимаем, что кругом много голодных волков. И мы сейчас только можем начать говорить о том, что это старт эры. Вы не проиграли ни одной карты на этом чемпионате.
Это сильно.
Как вы будете поддерживать себя? Вот эта мотивация выигрывать постоянно. Мы очень много тренировались и работали над этим. Это был очень шаткий нюк, но мы сделали это.
Stockholm, one final
Стокгольм,
time.
Twitch,
Make some noise
YouTube.
for your PGL Major
Нави.
Stockholm champions.
Чемпионы Стокгольм Мейджора!
Браво! Легкая, легчайшая, для кого? Для величайшего! Мажор! Симпл, красавчик, все молодцы. Все, можно...
Так,
My girlfriend right now
Капитаныч
in
говорит.
Moscow. She's watching this, and I want to ask one question. Will you marry me, Lika?
Предложение!
Он сделал предложение своей девушке на мейджоре. Вот это прикол.
Мужчина!
Это лучший просто.
Теперь уже Лика не может.
О, друзья, это было просто невероятно. Я вас всех еще раз поздравляю. Мы вас всех поздравляем, потому что это наша
Спасибо
вместе
вам.
с вами
Да,
тоже победа.
да, спасибо, Саша. Как мы с тобой камбэкнули, да?
Да.
Как мы с тобой камбэкнули? Друзья, мы долго молчали. Где-то, наверное, года 3 с Сашей не комментировали, но я рад и я очень счастлив находиться здесь. Я безумно благодарен Виплею за эту возможность. Я благодарен огромной команде людей, которая сделала этот ивент для нас возможным и дала возможность нам всем работать здесь и транслировать лучшую, величайшую, прекраснейшую игру и, конечно же, победу на Toshiba. Спасибо вам большое. Сердечко в чат. Люблю вас, вы лучшие.
Молодцы, друзья, молодцы. И очень много эмоций, конечно, нужно, чтобы все поулеглось, потому что, я думаю, много чего скажут наши ребята в аналитике. И мы послевкусие, конечно, очень длительное будет потом, после этой победы. И что-то можно сказать, что это был хороший бой в первом.
Все, Simple теперь
того, что
прошел
не
Counter-Strike.
смогут даже навязать борьбы команде НАТО Свинцера, но это первая карта, там Ancient еще ладно, там первая половина только была более-менее близкая. Вторая, это настоящая рубка на карте Нюк. И это судьба, ты знаешь, Алексей, что именно на Нюке команда Нави вырвала себе победу на мажоре.
Да, и мы отмечали, говорили об этой серии, и я уже в какой-то момент начал сомневаться в том, что G2 здесь отпустят эту карту, да, то есть уже этот камбэк, он был очень, ну не то чтобы камбэк, это уже была такая весьма уверенная игра, но Нави включились в защите, Нави стали показывать где-то какие-то креативные решения, конечно, каждый отыграл хорошо, да, мы отмечали Бумыча, у которого совершенно не шла игра в атаке, но при этом в защите он сделал несколько ключевых минусов. Да и вся команда здесь, естественно, мы прекрасно понимаем, что мейджор в соло не выигрывается. Нужна командная работа, доверие. И большую дистанцию прошли ребята из Нави.